Hi all, welcome to Homeschooling with Hera. Hope everyone is well. In today's video, we are going to learn all about clauses. What are clauses? What are the different types of clauses? And when do we teach clauses to our kids? But before we move any further, let me tell you that if you are new to my channel, so this channel is just for you if you are interested in English phonics, English grammar, English spelling rules, and English creative writing. So consider subscribing the channel and turn on the bell notifications as well. Now, without any further ado, let's dive in. Okay, so the first question is, what is a clause? Let's first see a proper definition and then I will simplify it for you. A clause is a group of words that includes a subject and a verb. A clause functions as one part of the speech. Now, this is kind of advanced definition, but if you understand this, you can figure out any of the clause anywhere in any text. Now let's look at the explanation of this definition. There are two parts of this definition. First, I said a clause is a group of words that includes a subject and a verb. This is a basic thing that you can teach when you are introducing clauses for the first time. So, any group of words that has a subject and a verb can be called a clause. The other part says a clause functions as one part of a speech. Now, if you understand this part of the definition, you have understood so many things about clauses. So, let's first go and see some examples about the first part, and then I'll take you to the next part as well. Here are some examples for a clause is a group of words that includes a subject and a verb. Let's read these clauses. When I receive the parcel. Now, here this word I is the subject and receive is the verb. When I receive the parcel. So, if this group of words has a subject and a verb, it's a clause. It means that this is a clause. In the second example, it's written, who is wearing glasses? Now, this who is the subject, is wearing is verb, and because we have a subject and a verb, this group of words is a clause. In the next example, we have before he reached there. In this example as well, we have he as a subject and reached is a verb. So this group of words is also a clause. Now, you might be thinking that any of these clauses are not giving a complete sense. So we shall talk about this later. First of all, we are only concerned about this definition that clause is a group of words that includes a subject and a verb. So according to the definition, these are clauses. Now we are not concerned whether they are complete sentences or not, right? So let's move on to the second part of definition now. A clause functions as one part of a speech. Now, this is something really interesting to understand. Look at these examples now, please. I'll inform you when I receive the parcel. I'll means I will. So here we have a subject and a verb, will inform. I will inform. So, according to the definition, this is a clause, a subject and a verb is here, and this is a group of words, so this is a clause. Let's look at the second part of the sentence. When I receive the parcel. Now, I and receive again subject and verb, so this is also a clause. In a sentence, we have two clauses. So, if you look carefully, this part of sentence, when I receive the parcel, is giving you the information about the verb inform. I'll inform, but when I'll inform? When I receive the parcel. And if you know something about this part of a speech that we call adverb, so adverbs are the words or phrases or clauses that give you the information about verbs. So this whole clause is working as an adverb, and this is the second part of our definition, that clauses function at one part of a speech. So this is an adverbial clause, right? Let's check out the second example. Here it's written, I want to meet that person. Now let's find out whether it's a clause or not. If it has a subject and a verb, it is a clause. And the other part is who is wearing glasses. So who is the subject, is wearing is a verb. Now, this part of clause, who is wearing glasses, is this part of clause giving you information about something? Yes, it's giving us the information about a noun, that is person. I want to meet that person. Which person? Who is wearing glasses. So do you remember that what are those words called that give you the information about nouns? Yes, they are adjectives. So this whole clause here is giving you the information about noun. So we will call this clause as an adjective clause. And again, this is explaining the second part of the definition, that the whole clause is acting like one part of a speech. Got it? In the last example, I have written, I don't remember. I is a subject, don't remember is a verb. So this is clause. What happened? What is a subject? Happened is an action or a verb. So this is also a clause. I don't remember what happened last time. Now, can you replace this thing, happened last time, to a noun? The name of activities are also nouns. So I can replace this part with anything or simply a thing. I don't remember anything. So if I can replace this part of clause with a noun, so it means that this is a noun clause. Let's check this out in the next slide. The first one is the adverbial clause because it's giving you the information about the verb, okay? The second one is an adjective clause because it is giving you the information about the person or a noun or the noun. And the third one is the noun clause because we can replace the whole clause with a single name of activity, or even you can replace it with a pronoun. Now, I believe that you have understood that what is meant by this definition. A clause is a group of words that includes a subject and a verb, and a clause functions as one part of a speech. Got it? Now, let's move on to our second question, that what are the types of clause? So, a clause can be an independent clause or it can be a dependent clause. Now, what does it mean by independent clause? So, an independent clause is a clause that can stand alone as a sentence. Now, if we move back to our previous slide and look at these examples, the first part of the sentence is saying, I'll inform you. Let's forget about this part, okay? I'll inform you. Is it a complete sentence? Can I put a full stop at the end? I'll inform you. Yes, this is a complete sentence. It's a clause, and the clause can stand alone and it is giving you a complete sense. But if I talk about this part of clause, when I receive the parcel, when I receive the parcel, does it make a complete sense? When I receive the parcel, then what I will do? The sense of the sentence is not completed. We need some more information to complete the sense of the sentence. So this clause cannot stand alone, right? Unless I just write it with the first part, the sentence is not completed. Now let's jump again on the definition of independent clause. An independent clause is a clause that can stand alone as a sentence. You have just seen it. But what are dependent clauses then? I have also explained the dependent clause. Let's see the definition and then we shall move back to the example. A dependent clause or subordinate clause is a clause that cannot stand alone as a sentence. when I received the parcel. This clause cannot stand alone, so this is a dependent clause, right? In the second example, I want to meet that person. I can end my sentence right over here. I want to meet that person, the sentence is finished. But what if I want to make this part of my sentence a complete sentence? Who is wearing glasses? This clause is not giving you the information unless you say that you are asking a question, who is wearing glasses. So that is something else. But here we are not asking a question, we are pointing to somebody who is wearing glasses. So again, this clause needs some more information and we need to write it with some other sentence. So the part of the sentence that is in yellow is the independent clause. It is also called main clause, and this part is called the dependent clause or the subordinate clause. There is a tip about the subordinate clause or the dependent clause that you can identify them with the help of a subordinate conjunction. If you don't know that what are subordinate conjunctions, I'm giving the link in the description box, and also you will find it right at the top. And you must learn about subordinate conjunctions if you are learning the dependent clauses. So do check out that video, and now let's move further. Now here is the next question, that when do we teach clauses to kids? We start teaching clauses to kids when they are in the fourth grade, but it happens towards the end of the fourth grade, and I'm talking about the grammar that we follow in Jolly Grammar program. Okay, there are different programs of teaching grammar as well. So the program that I follow is Jolly Grammar, and according to Jolly Grammar, we teach clauses and phrases to a fourth grader, and it is towards the end of the year. And then we continue teaching clauses to the 5th and 6th grade as well, right? So that's all from my side today. If you have any questions related to clauses, please write them down in the comments box. I'll surely try to clear your concepts any further. That's all for today's video. I hope you have found it useful. If yes, so please hit the like button. Don't forget to share the video with your friends and family. I'll see you soon with something new. Take care. Bye for now. And don't forget to make it a great day. Bye.